Hello everyone, welcome. Sylvie here. This is Sun and Moon Energy Readings. I just want to take a second to say I appreciate y'all so much. Everybody that's been watching, sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing, members, I appreciate y'all so much. Really just feel so grateful and so blessed to be here with y'all doing this, reading the energy. So that being said, let's do a reading for the sign of Gemini. This is for the sign of Gemini, but really all are welcome here. You know, if something speaks to you, you're more than welcome to it. Don't have to be an air sign, don't have to be a Gemini to have something resonate with you. Just be aware this is just a general reading for the collective and isn't going to resonate with everyone. So I haven't actually done a pre-shuffle of the decks. I just got home from work and Quimby's under the bed chilling, so I was like, I feel called to the cards, so let's just go right to the cards, and hopefully Quimby doesn't try and block the reading. Quimby being my cat, for those of you that don't know. I really love when he comes up here on the table, but he is a little bit of a, he's a little bit of a bully sometimes and likes to just completely block the entire reading. So let's see what Spirit has to say for Gemini. Any messages for Gemini? Usually I'm like, you know, career and finances, money related. But let's just see what messages come through without putting any sort of specific question out there, or, you know, this could be anything. Let's just see what Spirit has to say. For Gemini and their money. So immediately we have the King of Pentacles wanting to come out with the Tower and Justice in reverse. That's quite interesting. Okay. I almost feel like somebody was trying to maybe block you, or block some kind of justice from happening. So we have the Three of Cups. It's very beautiful, celebratory energy. So with that King of Pentacles, it doesn't look like they're going to succeed. Now we have Justice again showing up. Alright, let's see. Alright. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands with the Queen of Cups behind there. So right away, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles, heavy earth energy, heavy money and stability energy showing up in the pre-shuffle, which is really nice. With this Two of Wands, you could be partnering up with somebody, making plans together. It's the element of travel here. It's the end of something, right? With that Ten of Wands, it's the end of something and a really nice new beginning. We also have the King of Swords, so a lot of high court energy. Let's see what wants to come out. We have the Ace of Swords wanting to come out. This is air energy, so it could be maybe some news after it's been like long awaited for, that you've been kind of like waiting to hear, or maybe alternatively it could be you have something to say and you've been sort of like a little not knowing how to be clear about your words here. Hi, Quimby. Hi, baby. So with the Two of Pentacles, yes, there could be some type of decision or something, an offer maybe that you're waiting for. Hi, baby. Yeah, that's a good boy. Thank you. Yeah, he just wants to bless the reading. He's going to be a good boy. Yeah. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you so much. I've been at work all day and he really misses me. You know, he's home alone and like he has his window perch and everything, but you know, I know he wants to play and he wants my attention so bad. Yeah, baby, I know. I know. Okay. And everybody loves Quimby, you know, so like as long as he can like not put his butt on the cards, we're good. So with the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands, Five of Cups, World, I think you want again, there's this energy of like wanting to be in some type of partnership, and it could just be business related, right? I'm getting a heavy business aspect here. Yeah, Nine of Swords, but there's some aspect, Three of Cups. Yeah, there's some aspect that's got you worried with this Three of Cups energy. So it's like, maybe instead of looking at that card as like a celebratory energy, it's maybe, you know, people coming together has kind of got you a little afraid for some reason. So I'm here and cut the deck. So let's just get right into it here. Look at the Hangman at the bottom of the deck with the Devil. Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So again, I feel like there's something you're waiting on, right? But also, like, I feel like there's some sort of energy here that's like being a little like, has got you in your head a little bit, right? With the Devil showing up, and then we saw that Nine of Swords coming out twice. So okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say. How about that? What messages does Spirit have? More about this energy for Gemini and their... Well, I usually say Gemini and their money, but really it could just be any message. But I do feel like there's some type of partnership that involves money, because we saw the King and Queen of Pentacles, right? So we have the Four of Cups and we have the Five of Swords. Okay. More about this energy. More about this energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right, and then we have the Nine of Swords now in this deck, and then an Ace of Wands coming out. So I feel like there's something here that really has you obviously disgruntled over something, not feeling great about something. I think with this Ace of Wands, it's almost like you want to... you want a fresh start with something. You really want to be able to leave something behind that just isn't working out for you. So take this how this resonates for you. And remember, we saw that, you know, the Devil card, and then yeah. So more about this Four of Cups energy. More about this Four of Cups energy. What more can Spirit tell us about this Four of Cups? We have the Moon card. Okay. Wow. It's a lot of cards, but let's see what Spirit has to say. The Empress now at the bottom of the deck with the Four of Swords and the Page of Cups. This is way too many cards, but we have a Seven of Swords, we have a Five of Cups, King of Cups, a Hermit. It's a lot of energy there. I'm not gonna... It's too many cards. More about this Moon card. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, so we have the Ten of Swords now. Yeah, you're really done with something. You really want to move away from something. I'm almost getting with this Moon card. It's like you're done with, like... I'm almost getting like people trying to like... They're like trying to like hand you things that like... Or sell you things or tell you things that it's like a trick, right? And you're just done with that. You're done with being tricked. I feel like this is a very tricky energy, right? We even saw that Seven of Swords. It's got you stressed out, right? And you're just done. Yeah, Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's a Five of Wands. Yeah, this obviously has something to do with work, because we have the Eight of Pentacles there, and then the Devil. Something's got you sort of held back. You want to move away from, yeah, with that Six of Swords. And then that Two of Pentacles. You know, you're weighing your options, I almost feel like here. Or maybe there are no options, and maybe that's what's got you upset. Yeah. So the Nine of Swords, yeah, and the Strength card, you almost feel like you don't have any options, and you're just really struggling to hold on here at this point with this Five of Swords. So people might be trying to stab you in the back. There might be stuff with coworkers or a boss. This could even be a partnership, right, already here. Take this how this resonates for you. Hi, babies. Yeah, but with the Strength card here, it does feel like universe. I almost feel like universe is trying to say here, like, you can get through this, right? There's a new cycle coming in with the 8 over their head, this infinity symbol, right? It's like, you will survive this. You will get through this. You are strong enough, and I think you will get out of this you will get out of this Eight of Swords energy, you know. And it's like we have 8, 9, 10 now. I'm just realizing here. And with that 5 even, yeah, look, sun, new beginning, right? After the moon, sun and moon energy, right? It's what makes the, like, things, it influences everything, right? Um, so back to the swords energy. I mean, the 8 of swords, you know, it's like, again, you in your head, being up all night, feeling like you're trapped, like you can't take it anymore. You really need a fresh start, right? So let's just clarify that 9 of swords, though, even though, you know, we kind of know what it is, maybe more so, like, specifically, but 10 of cups. You're worried about your happiness. You're worried about your, maybe about your family, how you're going to take care of your family. You're worried about your happy ever after, right? You're worried about your abundance. I feel like there's this energy of there's this really hard work in here, especially with all these swords. You know, it's like there's a lot of mental anguish here. But at the same time, it's like, I think you're gonna get out of that. I think you're going to overcome this. So can you just clarify this 10 of cups with that 9 of swords there? All right, so we have the Knight of Cups. So something I think is gonna come in here, and maybe this is even part of that decision, right? There's been this decision that you have to make, and maybe it's got you in your head, or maybe there is something coming in that's going to get you out of this. More about this Knight of Cups. More about this Knight of Cups here. We have the 3 of Pentacles. All right, so that's a collaboration. It's a partnership, possibly, but also it's about recognition. It's about you being, it's a very creative energy. You have an idea here, so now I'm getting more energy of, like, you have some type of idea. It could be a business. You could already have a business. This could be anything. You could be, you know, some type of artist, creative person. And I feel like maybe you're even worried about a presentation, right? Worried about maybe you've had some interviews, maybe, or maybe you're trying to work your way up in a company. Whatever the case may be, I feel like here it's like you will get the recognition that you deserve. This is hard work. This is master craftsman. It's recognition, right? We did see the 8 of Pentacles somewhere, but now we have the 9 of Pentacles. And with the Lovers and the Emperor, this is big bucks. This is like, I'm hearing Big Daddy Warbucks. Like, I don't know, that was like some, like, oh, look, the Ace of Cups now. So we have 2 aces, and we saw the Ace of Swords come out in the pre-shuffle. So, and then we have a 10 of another 9. So we have 2 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, so whatever this is, I mean, it's going to pass. I feel like there is an opportunity that's coming in that's really going to allow you to be in the spotlight here. I feel like with this yellow energy, it's your, there's a creative, something is like going to be highlighted here, right? It's like an illumination energy here. And I'm hearing master craftsman, so take this how this resonates for you. More about the Ace of Wands energy. More about this Ace of Wands. What more can you tell? I just have to say, Quimby is being so good right now, because normally he would be like trying to bite me. And he's just being so chill, and like that's, I like that. The energy is like then saying like he feels really like calm. He doesn't feel like, oh, I was gonna say he doesn't feel as aggressive, and then his dad just went, baby, what are you doing? It is a little hot in here, but I'm not mad about it, because it's like spring is here. It's so beautiful. All right, yeah. Obviously, my allergies are kicking in, and I'm stuffy, but all right. So we have the Tower, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. So whatever this Ace of Wands is, whatever this opportunity, this new beginning, this idea, this small business, big business, whatever it is, it's exploding. There's something really big happening here, and then it's leading to your 10 of Pentacles. And I almost feel like with this Tower card, yeah, you're saying goodbye to all this bullshit that's here. And you're starting complete, like, you're, like, look at how this is, like, there is nothing here, right? This is like a building that's going to fall down, because it's, like, burning, right? There's nothing. And then, like, look at this beautiful, it's almost like the same, you know, type building there in the background, you know? It's, like, giving me this, like, castle energy. Sorry, the lighting is, like, so I feel like Yeah, so I feel like whatever this Tower moment is, it's nothing to fear because you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is abundance. This is happy family, happy life, having enough money, having a really, like, I'm hearing an estate. This is like giving me estate energy. Remember, we saw the King and Queen of Pentacles, so this is, and now we have that Three of Pentacles with that Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups, we have 10-10 here. This is, we actually have 10-10-10 if you want to think about it, because we have that Ten of Swords there too. So it's like a big new beginning here that's ushering in some major recognition for you, some major happiness, some major abundance. It's fantastic, Quimby. It's fantastic, really. So that being said, let's just get Gemini's energy in this scenario here. Whoa, Gemini. Those cards just shot out on the floor, and I can see it. We have the Hierophant with the Two of Wands in reverse. But I'm not even going to read it like that because, honestly, it hit my tripod here. So we're just going to say it's the Two of Wands and the Hierophant. Oh, my God, Quimby, calm down with the tail. With the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. With a Ten of Wands and a Page of Swords and a Fool card. This is a big new beginning coming in, Gemini. And it's something that, like, the universe is blessing you. This is a very blessed energy. This is those plans that you were making, now they're actually, it's going to happen. So remember in the beginning, and I was saying when we saw that Two of Wands, it's like on the bottom of the deck, in the pre-shuffle, I was saying, like, I felt this energy of, like, you've been planning something. So I feel like there's some type of move, some type of shift, some type of cycle that you're trying to close out here. And I think I'm hearing go big or go home. You know, the world is in their hands, right? And they're really, like, seeing how far they can take things. There's also a heavy travel energy here. There's a heavy new property getting, again, with this estate energy here. This is royalty energy. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, right? Wanted to come out in the pre-shuffle, and it showed its face. So it's just like, I feel like, look, now when I pulled up the cards, the Ace of Pentacles wanted to show its face. So all the aces are showing up here. I just want to know a little bit more about this Hierophant energy. Beautiful earth energy. So we have the High Priestess and we have the Hermit. Holy shit. Holy shit, Gemini. With the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and another, now a Fool in this deck with another Four of Swords. Whew, okay, this is really intense. There's something really happening here. There's some type of opportunity, a decision that you're going to then have to make, and it's blessed. This is something that you've been waiting for. You've worked hard. This is like master. What did I say about master craftsman? With the High Priestess and the Hermit here before Quimby covers it up. This is like that high level, right? And this definitely could be a partnership with that High Priestess and the Hermit with the Hierophant. This is a blessed union. This is like, again, with that happy family, happy, you know, happy life here. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I'm going to do this quick before Quimby hijacks the reading again. I had to give him treats in order to get him off my desk. I'm noticing how the Hangman wants to be peeking out here, and that we have the Death card here peeking out that's at the top of the deck. So this is pretty major, Gems. You know, this is really intense here with the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Hermit. Ten of Pentacles here. This is like a blessed, what did I say? There's some type of partnership energy here. It could just be money related. It doesn't have to be romantic. It's just going to make you very happy. Very blessed here. I feel like there's something here where there's like this higher, again, with this higher vibration. It's a spirit, like a spiritual connection. Like somehow you all connect really well, work really well together, and you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to make a lot of money. There's also this energy here of, again, where I was saying this has been coming out, where your business could be attached somehow to some type of, having to do with some type of the esoteric nature, spiritual nature, something like that. but whatever the case may be, there's definitely a new beginning here, a new partnership that's going to be really, again, it's going to make you a lot of money. There's a lot of wealth here. There's a lot of where you're in control, right? It's very, you're in control here. Very powerful energy with this High Priestess. This is water energy, the Hermit card. More earth energy. So a lot of earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's heavy stability energy here with that Queen of Pentacles, that Ten of Pentacles, even that Three of Pentacles. So yeah, pretty friggin' cool. Okay, so Quimby is definitely calling reading, so I'm going to leave it here. I appreciate y'all so much. Really, this energy is friggin' fantastic, like, for making things happen. Yeah, so that being said, again, I appreciate y'all so much. If you haven't subscribed already, I would really appreciate if you did that if you wanted to. And like the video, share, all that. And then if you want to join members, there's a link in the description box for that as well. And hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.